Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. Whenever we talk about the big billionaire businesses in India, two names occupy the top of our memory. Both of these businessmen hail from the western state of Gujarat in India. Both of them have diversified business. Both of them are among the top 10 richest persons in the world, and both of them are considered very close to political powers in the country. Yes, we are talking about Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani. In the last 7 years of the Modi government, both Mukesh Ambani and Gautam Adani have been in the news for different reasons. While Mukesh Ambani has carried forward the legacy of his father Dhirubhai Ambani, on the other hand, Gautam Adani's meteoric rise in the Indian conglomerate sector has stunned many. But for the last couple of months, both Gautam Adani and Mukesh Ambani have also seen a seesaw battle of fortunes as well. Both of them have witnessed this seesaw battle of who becomes the richest person. Well, but recently, Gautam Adani became the fourth richest in the entire world, whereas Mukesh Ambani settled for the spot of number 10 on this list. Well, so it is not so difficult to figure out what will happen if at all India's two big billionaire businessmen collide with each other. So far, both of them have set up their empires in completely different sectors, but now there are speculations that the two richest tycoons of India might collide with each other, and the 5G spectrum auction speculated to be is the beginning of it. In this video today, we are going to talk about how 5G spectrum auction is bringing the two richest people in India, two wealthiest businessmen in India face to face. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, then please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Now, before moving further, let me briefly explain the 5G spectrum auction. The auction for the 5G spectrum has commenced today. The 5G technology claims to be 10 times faster than 4G and 30 times faster than 3G. The government had given its nod to setting up captive 5G networks by big tech firms. The auction, entailing 72 GHz of spectrum, commenced on July 26, 2022. It will conclude by July end, whereas the rollout is expected to be by September this year. The spectrum will be assigned for 20 years. Over the years, the competition in the Indian telecom sector has shrunk and it is now limited to few handful of players. While in 2016, Mukesh Ambani's Jio, with introduction of Jio, Mukesh Ambani disrupted the telecom sector, fast becoming the market leader. There are also some other major players in the market. There is Airtel, which is of Sunil Mittal. There is Vodafone Idea, which is a joint venture between the Vodafone Group and Kumar Mangalam Birla, which are also major market players in the telecom sector in India. However, they are distant second and third when it comes to overall market share. Well, the 5G spectrum bidding process in India is considered to be a beginning of a battle that will decide who will dominate the increasingly digital era in India. And the entry of Adani Enterprises, Adani Empire into this bidding process has certainly surprised everyone. The Adani Data Network's entry in the 5G spectrum bidding has the rivals trying to figure out the billionaire's ambitions in the telecom sector. Let us first understand who has deposited highest money. Well, before the auction began today, interested bidders have paid certain sum as pre-auction deposit. Now, this pre-auction deposit, the sum of this pre-auction deposit is considered to be an indication that denotes the interest of the bidder into the 5G spectrum. As expected, Reliance Jio submitted earnest money of 14,000 crore rupees. In comparison, Bharti Airtel has put in 5,500 crore rupees as pre-auction deposit, a little under 40% of the amount paid by Ambani-owned Jio. The not-so-stable Vodafone Idea has furnished an EMD of 2,200 crore rupees despite a net worth of negative 80,918 crore rupees. Adani Data Network, on the other hand, stands at the lowest among all, 100 crore rupees. Together, these four bidders have deposited 21,800 crore rupees. The government is expecting to earn a maximum of 1.95 lakh crore rupees from this auction. Will Adani and Ambani clash? Well, even if speculations are that 5G spectrum bidding could see Adani Ambani face off, the former has downplayed it. It said its interest in 5G waves is about private network solutions and enhancing cybersecurity at the firm's airports and ports, with no intention of entering the consumer mobile space, which is currently dominated by Ambani. But Adani's investment in a sector traditionally dominated by the Ambanis has led to speculations. Ambani built his empire in telecom and retail, whereas Adani established his business empire on transport and energy distribution. But recently, the two tycoons have started overlapping. Earlier this year, there were reports that Adani discussed the idea of buying a stake in Saudi Aramco. The news came close on the heels of Reliance and Aramco calling off more than 2 years of talks to sell 20% of the Indian conglomerate's oils to chemical unit for about $20 billion to $25 billion worth of Aramco shares. Adani also set up a new petrochemical subsidiary last year, which has been a stable business dominated by Reliance. So the 5G spectrum auction is unlikely to cause a direct rivalry between Adani and Ambani. As of now, the possibility of the clash happening in the future between the two richest tycoons in India cannot be denied. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, I would like to make a request to you all. If you like this video, if you like the journalism that we do, if you like the videos that we bring to you, please do consider supporting us. Go to our website www.hwnews.in/subscribe us. We have listed certain subscription options for our viewers as well as our readers. You can take up the plan that suits your budget and pay us. Because when you pay, you help independent media like us not only survive but also thrive. Thank you so much.